Welcome to Cinderella Quiz. Think you remember every magical moment from Cinderella's classic tale? Let's kick things off with a classic. What is the name of Cinderella's stepmother? Tell us your answer in the comments. Lady Tremaine. Now that's one villain who really made life tough. Here comes a sparkling question. What color is Cinderella's ball gown? It's blue, truly the most magical dress ever made. Let's roll into the next one. Who turns the pumpkin into a carriage? The fairy godmother, always turning the ordinary into extraordinary. Time for another magical moment. What do the mice call Cinderella? Drop your guess below. Cinderella. How cute is that nickname? Hope you're ready for this. What time does the magic end in the story? Midnight, because fairy tales always come with a deadline. Let's glide into the next one. What are the names of the two main mice in Cinderella? Jack and Gus, the most loyal friends she could ask for. Stepping into more fun. What does the fairy godmother use as horses? Mice. What a whimsical choice for royal transportation. Wand at the ready. Who sings Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo in the movie? The fairy godmother, sprinkling joy with every note. Let's see how well you remember this. What happens to Cinderella's glass slipper at the end? It gets lost and reveals her identity. The perfect twist. Next up, a tiny challenge. What does Gus constantly struggle with? Carrying too much corn? He's small, but determined. Let's test your character knowledge. What animal is Lucifer? A cat, sneaky and full of trouble. Ready for some drama? Who locks Cinderella in her room? Lady Tremaine. She was always one step ahead with her schemes, moving along with a heroic moment. Who retrieves the key to help Cinderella escape? Gus and Jack, brave little heroes to the rescue. Let's unlock this one. What do the mice use to free Cinderella? A key, small but mighty. Time to reveal a mystery. What is the prince's first name? It's never mentioned. He's just the prince throughout. Here's a fancy one. What do Anastasia and Drizella try on? The glass slipper, and it didn't fit either of them. Let's rewind to a heartbreaking moment. What is Cinderella doing when her dress gets destroyed? She runs to the garden and cries. Such a powerful scene. Onward with a royal question. What is the king's biggest wish? son to marry. He's dreaming of a royal celebration. Let's tidy up this one. What does Cinderella clean with? Both. She had to do it all. Halfway there. What is Cinderella's stepfather's fate? He died, leaving her in such a tough spot. Let's get back to the magic. What is used as footmen for the carriage? Lizards. Definitely not your usual coachman. Here comes a romantic one. Where do Cinderella and the prince first meet? At the ball, love was truly in the air. Let's put our detective hats on. What does the Duke carry to find the girl? The glass slipper, the perfect fairy tale clue. Time for a little danger. What does Lucifer try to do to the mice? Eat them. That cat was always on the hunt. Let's revisit the stepmother's harsh words. What does she say about Cinderella going to the ball? You shall not go to the ball. Absolutely cold-hearted. Let's get crafty. Who makes Cinderella's first ball dress? For animal friends, teamwork makes the dream work. Here comes a splash of color. What color is the dress that gets torn apart? Pink, and it was so beautifully made too. Ready to get back to chores? What does Cinderella do all day? Work, always busy with something. Let's strike a musical note. What instrument do the animals play while working? None, just sweet little melodies in the background. Down to the big finale. What is the final scene of the movie? Cinderella marrying the prince, a dream come true. Let's spotlight a famous item. What is Cinderella's most iconic object? The glass slipper, forever a symbol of the story. Time to sparkle. How does the fairy godmother appear? In a flash of magic. Now that's how you make an entrance. Watch your step for this one. Where does the slipper fall off? On the stairs. What a dramatic moment. Let's check on the king's dreams. What does he wish for? Grandchildren. Talk about big family goals. Time for royal orders. Who insists every maiden must try the slipper? The king, he was determined to find the mystery girl. Let's meet a key character. Who is the Grand Duke? The king's majordomo and personal advisor, always loyal and proper. Ready for some jealousy? How do Cinderella's stepsisters react to her singing? They mock her, green with envy. Here's a helping hand. What do the birds do when Cinderella is cleaning? They help her. Disney teamwork at its best. Time for a magical phrase. What does the fairy godmother say to cast magic? Bibbidi bobbidi boo! Doesn't get more iconic than that. Final one, make it count. What does Cinderella want more than anything? To attend the royal ball, the heart of the whole story. That's the end of our Cinderella challenge. How many did you get right? Share your score in the comments, and let's see who's the ultimate fairy tale expert. At the end, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun.